everyone. Thanks for working out today. We're going through a reformer class. You'll need some weighted balls or hand weights. I'm using 3 pounds today. I also have my reformer on 2 heavy red springs and 1 medium blue spring. For balanced body, the 2 heavy are red and the medium is a blue. If you have another piece of machine, it may be a different color. So 2 heavies and 1 medium. Put your foot bar in the down position. Grab a hold of those balls and let's go ahead and get started. Now, if you are working with hand weights, it might be a little hard to roll the hand weights for this first segment, so you might just omit the weights altogether. So I'm going to have my hands resting on my balls. I'm a little bit away from my shoulder blocks. Lift your legs up into tabletop and drop your tailbone heavy so you're in a nice neutral position. Take an inhale here, nod your chin, and then just start to roll your balls away, looking right towards that belly button as you reach those arms long, rolling the balls away from you, and then release it right back down. Good. So I nod my chin first. That puts my neck in a really good position, and then I roll it up, looking right towards my navel, and then releasing right back down. If it does not feel good for your head to lift, you can have the hands behind the head. Or you can just focus on rolling the balls with the hands on the balls. Good. 3 more to go here. Nice work doing 2. I really love the balls here. It just helps you get a little bit higher in that curl. And then hold your next one up. So I'm holding up this time. My left hand's going to go behind my head, and I want you to take that right ball and roll it away. I knew that ball was going to fall. So my right ball's going to roll away and back. That's okay. I'm only using 1 ball for the next segment. So I'm rolling my right ball away and back. And as I roll the ball away, I'm knitting my right rib to my right hip, knitting my right rib to my right hip. Good. My head's just resting back in that left hand. Now hold the next one and give me little pulses going 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the ball in your right hand, bring it towards your left knee. Now I'm going to take my right leg long to make this harder, and my right arm's going to pulse up above the knee and back. If the right leg long is too challenging, bring it back to table. You're just doing that diagonal press. Now the right rib's going to the left hip. And the right leg is long or the right leg is bent. Good. We're going for 3 and 2. Hold your next one up. I'd like for you to stay up high and do that little pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull the right knee in if it's long, lower the head. Take your ball in the left hand, or if your ball didn't fall, you can have the left hand on the left ball. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Your right hand's behind your head. Take that left ball and roll it away. Bring it back. I'm rolling that ball away and back, cinching your left waist, so left rib to left hip. Good. Nice work. My right hand supporting my head, so I have that nice neck support. Now hold it. Give me those little pulses, little tiny 1-inch presses. Left rib presses down for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold the ball in your hand, bring it over to the right knee. Your left leg can go long if you want it harder. You're going to come up and across with that left arm and down. Think left rib coming over to your right hip. It's not a huge motion. Don't think about reaching way over to the right. You're just lifting right above that knee and back down. And my left leg can be bent or it can be even higher if you need a little modification. 3 to go. 2 to go. Let's hold the next one at the top and give me little pulses to finish. For 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Pull the knees in. Give yourself a hug. We're going to roll on up and put the foot bars in the up position, and I'm going to pick up my ball. So you should have both of your balls or your weights if you're using the weights. Your foot bar is in the up position. You're going to lay right back down for footwork. Let's start with the right foot, ball of the foot on the bar in line with your sitting bone, left leg into tabletop. Hold those elbows right by your waist with your knuckles facing the ceiling. When you push the carriage out, I want you to punch your arms to the ceiling. When you bring the carriage in, pull the elbows right back to your waist. You go out, punch up. You come in, pull the elbows to the waist. I like to inhale out and exhale in, but remember your breath is a tool, not a rule, so breathe how you need, as long as you're breathing and letting your breath be your guide. Go for 3. Here's 2. When you're out the next time, hold it out there. Lower your right heel and do a tricep bend with your arms. Lift your right heel and straighten your arms. Lower your heel and bend. Lift your heel and straighten. Good. You can move it whatever pace works for you, as long as you're not going so quick that you're losing your control. But if you want to move a little faster, you can. If you want to move a little slower, you can. Make it work for you. And again, like I said, let your breath be your guide as to your pace. Good. 2 more, and then we're going to combine the 2 movements. So when your heel is lifted, your arms are straight. Let's come home, pull the elbows to your waist. Go all the way out and hold. Lower your heel to a tricep. Lift your heel to repeat. You bend the arms to the hips. You go right back up. You do a tricep, bend, and straighten. Just combining the 2 moves that we've learned already. Good work. This is why I chose the 3 pounds. It's a lot of repetition, but again, if you want heavier, that's totally up to you. You can always build weight as you continue this workout, making it as challenging for yourself as you like. We're going to do 1 more, and then come in. Now stay on the same leg, but slide to your heel. Your arms are going to go to the ceiling. We're going to push on the right heel, open the arms for a chest fly. Come right back in. Open the arms when you go out. Close the arms together as you come in. A few options here. That left leg can stay in table. If you want a little more challenge, it can go long when you come in, table when you go out. Long when you come in, table when you go out. And if you want even more challenge, just hold the leg long and low the whole time. Good. So 3 variations that you can choose from. Pick the one that's working for you today. Every day's a little different. Now go halfway and hold. Your legs are halfway bent, your arms are halfway bent. You're doing little presses. Now your elbows are facing the floor and you have a little soft bend at your elbow. And you're bending that right leg in and out for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Go all the way out, send the arms to the ceiling, come all the way home. Good. Let's go ahead and keep the left leg, but reach it up to the ceiling. Your arms are going to go to the ceiling. So single leg bridge. I want you to lift up and then lower right back down. Good. Lift the hips up. Lower right back down. I'm just holding my arms up to the ceiling as I lift and lower. Nice work. 3 more. 2 more. When you're up the next time, I like for you to hold it up. Open the left leg to the left and open the arms to that chest fly again. Close the leg, close the arms. My arms open to the side, my left leg opens to the side, and I close. I'm keeping my hips lifted nice and high. Now, if this single leg bridge is not working for you, put both heels back down and just do a double leg bridge. At any point you have that modification you can take. 2 more to go. Do 1 more. Now when the legs to the center, arms to the center, push the carriage out with your right leg and do a tricep. Bring the carriage back in. My left leg's going to stay to the ceiling, or I have the option of lowering it down when I push out. So I can keep that left leg to the ceiling, or as I push out, I can lower it down and lift it when I come in. I can also have both feet on the bar. Good work. 3 to go. And 2. Do one more for me. And then come in, set your left heel down, roll your hips down, release your arms down. Okay, second side. Put your left toes on the bar, right leg in table, elbows by your waist. We're going to push out, punch the arms up to the ceiling, come in, elbows to your sides. Feels a lot easier on this side. This is the leg that's got to rest. Don't worry, it's going to get to do the whole full enchilada on this side. So that heel's lifted high, you're punching the arms to the ceiling first, and then pulling those elbows back to the sides. Always thinking about moving through that thick molasses, really controlled motion. 3 more to go. When you're out the next time, hold it out. Left heel's going to lower as you do a tricep. Left heel lift as you straighten the arms. You lower, lower, lower. Push back straight. Good. I'm bringing those balls right beside my temples as I lower the heel. Go for 3. We're going to get ready for our combination. After one more, when the arms are straight, the heel's lifted, come home, pull the elbows to your waist. Go out, punch the arms to the ceiling. Lower your heel, tricep. Lift your heel, punch to the ceiling, repeat. Elbows to the waist to come in, push all the way out. Tricep and lower the heel, lift it all back up. Nice work. It's one of those things where you just can't think about it. You just have to do it. Don't let your mind think too much. And if you're all confused with it, just keep moving. You're pushing out, lowering the heel, lifting the heel, coming in. Good work. 3 more sets. Nice job. You've got 2 more sets. Do 1 more set, and then let's bring it home. Left heel's on the bar now, arms to the ceiling. Your heel's on the bar in line with your sitting bone. You push out and open the arms for a chest fly. You come in. I'm getting ready. I don't know if you can hear the thunder, but it's getting ready to storm here. I'm just going to hope it's not a downpour, because in the Florida downpour, you will not be able to hear anything I say. So we'll see. I'm going to pray I can make it through the class without that happening. Now, when you go out, the leg can stay in table. When you come in, you can shoot the right leg over the bar. So that's your second option to make it more challenging. And then your third option is you keep the leg long and you hold it over the bar. Good. So it's going to work a little bit more through that hip flexor on the right side and through those abs on the right side. Choose the option that works for you. We're going to go for 3 and 2. Now I want you to hold it in that halfway position. Your arms are halfway out, your leg is halfway out, and do little bitty pulses. Remember, an inch is the size of a paper clip. It's a very tiny little pulse. If you move too big and too quickly, momentum takes over. The muscles don't get to work. Last 3, we want our muscles to work. 2 and 1. Go all the way out and come in. Right leg's going to the ceiling. Arms go to the ceiling. You're still on that left heel. Lift your hips straight up and lower down. And I'm hoping, if this is your first workout with me, you might not know when you're doing bridges, the headrest should be down. So just as a reminder, whenever you lift your hips, I want your head to be flat. So anytime you lift your hips, make sure that headrest is all the way down. 3 more. 2 more. When you're at the top, you're going to hold. Remember, you always have the option to have the right leg down. We're going to open the right leg to the right, open the arms back to that chest fly, close it all up. So opening that leg to the side is going to challenge our core. We're also challenging that left glute. I know you can feel that, right? I can feel it. Any point you need to, put the right leg down and just do the arms. You're still getting the work and the benefit of your bridge. Now, after 1 more, we're going to hold. You're going to push the carriage out, do that tricep, pull the carriage in. Both feet can be down on the foot bar. That's your first option. Your right leg can stay up to the ceiling. That's your second option. Your right leg can go low when you push out, high when you come in. That's your enchilada option, the whole shebang right there, all the way out and in. Good. I must be hungry, sorry. I'm talking about food. My lunch is sitting on the counter waiting. I wanted to get this video filmed first. Good. Last two. One more. Nice job. Set the foot down, roll your hips down, bring your hands down. You can give those knees a little bit of a hug. You can rock side to side, give your back a little massage, and we're going to be coming up to change our weight. So I'd like for you to roll all the way up. You will still need your balls. We're going to use them the whole class today. Take your red spring off, so take one heavy off. You should be left with one heavy and one medium. So that's one red and one blue. One heavy, one medium. Let's lay down. Put the balls right by your hips how you started today. Reach back and grab your straps and bring your arms to the ceiling. Legs to tabletop. Take the arms all the way down and hold your balls. Now, if you don't like the balls, you can do this with just the straps. I'm holding the balls, I'm holding my straps. Arms go up to the ceiling. Exhale, pull the arms down to the sides. So right now I've got an extra 6 pounds that I'm working. If it's too much, again, the arms can just be doing the straps. Just traditional mid-back series. Nice big inhale as you go up. Nice big exhale as you go down. In a moment, we'll be lifting our head. If it does not feel good for you to do unsupported neck flexion, then keep the head down. So I don't want you to feel that you have to lift the head. You're still going to get a great workout with the head down. So on your next one, when your arms pull to the mat, go ahead and lift your head, neck, and shoulders up and hold. You're going to do a bend of the arms and a straighten of the arms for a tricep. We're bending the arms, straightening the arms. Head can stay lifted. If it's too much to lift the head up, like I said, you can have it down, or you can do a combination, lowering the head when you bend the arms, lifting the head when you straighten the arms. 3. In just a moment, we're going to lower the head for a little rest for the neck, but we'll still be working the arms. Now hold your arms straight, lower your head if it's lifted, open the arms to a letter T, squeeze them down to the sides of the hips. I'm just holding those legs in tabletop. If you need to cross the ankles, you can. If you want a different position for the legs, you can always change your position of the legs. Make it work for you. In just a moment, we're going to go to a little more advanced variation with the head up again, but again, your head can stay down. Good. Do one more, and then when you pull the arms to the hips the next time, lift your head, neck, and shoulders and hold. Now I want you to bend your elbows, punch your arms up to the ceiling, pull them all the way down to the mat, lift even higher with the upper body. Bend your elbows. Punch up to the ceiling. Pull all the way down to the mat. Lift even higher. Good work. Bend the arms. Straighten the arms. Pull all the way down to the mat. One more in that direction. Bend the arms. Straighten the arms. Pull all the way down to the mat. Now reverse. Go up, up, up with the arms. Keep curling up with your head, neck, and shoulders. Pull the elbows to the waist. Punch the arms straight, lift higher. Stay with the head lifting high as the arms go up, 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 up over the head. Pull the elbows to the waist. Straighten the arms to the mat. Go even higher. 3 more. You lift those arms up. The head stays up. Pull the elbows to the waist. Lift even higher as the arms go to the mat. 2 more. The arms go up, up, up over the head. Pull the elbows to the waist. Push the arms to the mat. Lift higher. This is your last one. Best one. Arms go up. Pull the elbows to the waist, lift even higher as the arms go. Now let go of the balls, put them on the carriage, lower the head, and put your straps away, put your feet down. Nice work. I'm going to hold the balls in my hands, put my feet as wide as I can on the bar on my heels, and do a little windshield wiper after that work. So a little windshield wiper from side to side. Just a moment to breathe. That was a lot. And we're going to be coming up. So no more laying down, no more laying around. Let's come up. So I want you to roll yourself up and off the machine. Change your weight to one heavy spring. For me, that is a red. So one heavy spring. Let's sit with our legs straight out on the headrest with about a hand's distance between the mat and your springs, or your back and your springs. Put the balls by your sides. I want you to grab your little loops first, and then grab your balls second. Hold the balls, turn your palms up, sit up tall. Now pull your arms into your sides for a row. My shoulders are down my back, my chest is broad, and then release the arms forward. Now if you notice, I have my right leg crossed over my left, and that is for my body. My feet do not fit, or my hips are a little wider, so my legs do not fit on the headrest. So if you are the same boat as I am, then cross your legs, and then once we're halfway done, we'll switch the cross. If you don't need to cross the legs, you can have them completely straight out in front of you. So I'm doing a big exhale as I pull, and inhale to release. Go for 3. Go for 2. After one more, we're going to alternate right arm, left arm. So I'm still sitting up tall. My right arm pulls, I look to the right. And then my left arm pulls, I look to the left. I am doing a little twist and torso rotation from side to side. Good. It is raining, but it's not too loud yet, so we'll keep going. I think you can still hear me. It's going to be a lot of rain. I think there's a tropical storm, so we're going to be right in the middle of it. Last 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Nice. Now if you've got your legs crossed, now's the time to switch. So this time I'm sitting up nice and tall, palms still facing up. Tuck your tailbone, scoop and roll back. We're going into a bicep curl. Higher elbows is going to be harder. So if you need a little more challenge, lift those elbows a little higher. Good. Keep that tucked scoop position. Nice straight arms, and then you bend all the way. 3. Now get ready for our bonus. It's going to be a fun bonus. We're going to hold the arms bent. So next time, hold the arms bent and do little pulses up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. You will move the carriage, and if you're feeling a lot of work, you're in the right place. It's a big challenge. This is your bonus. Last 4, 3, 2, do one more. Now bring your balls together, knuckles touch. You're going to rotate your torso right, drop the right elbow down. Rotate your torso left, drop the left elbow down. This is the last exercise with the balls here. Not forever, just for the sequence. We will be working with the balls all day. Last 4. And 3, 2, and 1. Come to the center, roll up. Set your balls down and sit up tall. Now no balls. I'm going to take my arms straight in front of me. Palms face each other. Open the arms out to a letter T. Resist it right back. Now this is a pretty heavy weight. I'm on a red spring, which is my heavy. As you can see, I just switched to my longer straps. Those littler loops were a little too hard for me. As always, I want you to listen to your body. This is your workout. You do the variation that works for you. So I'm opening my arms, resisting them closed. Good. Nice job. Give me your last 3. Make these the best 3 you can do. Again, slow and steady, no momentum, just muscle. Do one more. And release. Okay, I want you to take your straps, set them away for a second. One ball is going to go away on the gray surface. One ball you're going to keep. I want you to come as close to the shoulder blocks as you can and take the little loops on your thighs. Now, if you don't have little loops, you're just using what you've got, but my little loops make it a little more challenging for this exercise. I'm going to lay as close to the shoulder blocks as I can and lay all the way back. My head is not going to be supported, so my hands are going to support my head. The ball's going to go between the knees, and I'm going to hold it. So I'm going to squeeze it. So if you're working with the weights, you want to probably admit the weight at this point. So you want to be able to squeeze the ball, and we're going to pull the knees in for a reverse curl and let the knees go away. Now, the ball here is going to make me focus a lot more on making sure that my knees aren't splaying out. I'm squeezing the ball, and that ball's an extra 3 pounds, so it's giving me a little bit more challenge. My knees go away, and then I do a little scoop and tuck to pull them in. My upper body is also doing a little curl as an option. But what I always tell my clients is don't lose the upper body. Don't lose the lower body to do the upper body. So the upper body is just bonus. You've got to keep focusing on that lower body tuck and scoop. That's the big part of this exercise. 3 more to go. If it's too much on your back, make it smaller. Don't let those knees go farther away. Or lower your weight. Less weight is going to be easier. Now hold the next one in and give me little pulses. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the ball, put it right on your belly, and pull the knees in for a little stretch. The second set, we're just going to hold the ball right at the navel, and then we'll use it in a moment. So my heels are together, toes apart, knees wide. I'm just going to rest that ball right at my belly, keep my upper body lifted. Now pull the knees in, resist the knees away. Not only is that ball a very good visual because it puts my gaze in the right place because I'm looking to the ball, it also makes sure that I'm not moving too quickly. So you see if that ball starts to rock around a little bit, you might be moving too fast. And if the ball doesn't work here for you, just move it. You don't need to have it here. Just have it to your side because you will need it in a second. But just set it right beside you on the carriage. If you do not like the ball here, just set it right beside you on the carriage. Good. I'm still doing that neutral spine to imprint. Neutral spine to imprint. My upper body can play as well. I can add my upper body crunch if you want. 3 and 2. Do your last one and then bring the legs out so their knees are in line with your hips. Now hold the ball in your right hand. You're going to bring it over to the left knee. As you crunch up, you reach to that left leg and back down. So you're doing the same lower body motion we just did, but now our upper body is doing a little rotation towards that left side. Good. Nice job. 3 more to go here. And then you probably guess what's next, right? We've got the other side to go. So come in, knees and go in line with the hips. Put the ball in the left hand, right hand behind the head. We're going over to the right, coming in and reaching. So I'm going to my imprint, pushing my left arm up and over the head, or up and over the leg. Again, I'm moving as slowly as I can. Makes it even more fun, right? Go for 3. Go for 2. Here's your last one. And then you can pull the knees in, set the ball to your side, and give yourself a hug. The head can go down, the head can go up, whatever feels best for the neck. We're coming up and out of this position, though, so take your straps off, and you'll roll up, put the straps away, and roll all the way up. Now, you will want to keep that one ball, but let's change our weight. We're going down to the light spring. For me, the light spring is a yellow, so I'm taking off my heavy and going to my light. I want you to stand facing away from your carriage. Pick up that strap that's right behind you, and again, I'm using the little loop and putting on my left bicep. Hold the ball at your sternum and come into a wide plie. My toes and knees face wide. I'm going to squat down and back up. You may want to scoot closer to the foot bar if you want it harder. You might want to scoot closer to the tower if you need it easier. My feet are nice and wide. My knees are splaying out to the sides in this nice plie position. Good. See how low you can go. 3. Good. Here's 2. Hold your next one down for little pulses. It's just this little tiny, little bitty pulses. 7, 1 inch, 6, 5, go lower if you can, 4, 3, 2, now hold it as low as you can. Let's take our torso, rotate right and center. Keep sinking low through those legs, go as low as you can, and then go lower. But listen to your body, don't go so low. As low as you can comfortably go. Nice. 3, 2, hold it to the right. I'm going to sink even lower if I can and do little pulses to the right. 7, 6, 5. We've got one more segment left. 2 and 1. Come to the center. Stand up. Go to your squat. Rotate right and center. Come straight up and squat. Rotate right and center. Good. So you stand, bend, right and center. Good. Squeeze your legs. It's almost like you're trying to slide your legs together even though they're not going to move. That's going to isometrically work those inner thighs. That could be another little bonus. 4. Good. 1 more. And come up. Good. Take the strap off of your bicep. You're going to turn around and put the ball in your left hand and keep that strap in your right hand. I'm kneeling in the center of my carriage. My right arm's going to go to a goalpost position. My left hand's holding the ball by my side. Punch that right arm over your head and hold it. Roll the ball down your thigh as you lean to the foot bar. Roll the ball back up as you stand tall, and then pull the arm back to goalpost. It's kind of a 4-count move. You go up with the right arm. You lean over, rolling the ball down your left thigh. You come right back up, pull the arm to goalpost. This is why I'm on that light spring. You go up with the right arm. You lean into the lateral flexion to the foot bar. Come right back up, back to goalpost. Good work. 4, and lean. Nice. Go for 3. Try to control that right arm. So it's even harder to bring it to goalpost. It's easier to let it go all the way down. So see if you can control it and go just to goalpost and then back up, lean and come up. Now take that strap, put it away, pick up your front strap, put it in your left hand, put the ball in the right hand. Your left arm is going to draw the sword and your right arm is going to reach out to the letter T. You come right back down. So you draw the sword, reach to a T. And I like my palm of my right arm to be up. So when I go to my T, I'm holding my palm up to the ceiling. And that's going to set us up for the next exercise and then our combination. 3 more. And 2. When you're in the letter T, you're going to stay in the letter T. Take your torso and rotate it to the right. Your arms are in that letter T. You rotate your torso right. Big exhale to rotate back to the center and then bring the arms back down. Do that again. So you draw the sword, reach the arms to a letter T. You rotate right. You rotate back. And then you bring everything down. Good. We went right into the combination because this twist is hard. I forgot I didn't want you to do the all twisting all at once. You need a little break between the twist. So we're coming up to the T. Then you're twisting right. Then you're twisting back and going back down. Good work. Let's try that 3 more times. If it gets too heavy, the ball is the first thing you want to get rid of. And just do the arm. 2. And use your breath. I've got to breathe for this one. That breath is critical on this one. Last one. and release. Good work. Let's put that strap away and kneel facing the foot bar with your feet up against the shoulder blocks. I'm going to take my yellow spring and put it at the top position so it's a little bit more weight, but not as much as my medium spring. So I'm still in a light, but I've got it at the top. Your left hand grabs the strap, your right hand has the ball. I'm high kneeling here. I'm going to reach my arms forward for an offer and resist back. Reach forward for an offer and resist back. Good. Again, if it's too heavy, you can remove the ball. You can take it back to that light spring. No need to be at the top. And if you need more, you can always change it to the blue medium. 3 and 2. When your arms are in front of you, you're going to hold the arms forward, drop the hips down, lift the hips up. Drop the hips down, lift the hips up. Good. So we're dropping down, lifting up. My shoulders are down my back. I can bring the arms a little lower if I feel it in my neck. And I'm just holding that offer position with my palms up to drop my shoulders even more. 3, 2. When you're back up to high kneeling, turn your palms down, bend your left arm, rotate left, push it out, rotate right. Bend and push it out, rotate right. Nice work. Don't worry, we're going to give the abs some work in a second and give our arms a little break. Just what you wanted to do, right? Last 3, it's almost plank time. 3, last 2. Give me one more really good push, and you made it. Good job. Put that strap away. I'd like for your foot bar to be down for this one. We can have it down now. And I'm going to still stay on that high yellow. So the yellow at the top, I'm just going to turn all the way around and put my feet on to the wood. That ball is going to go between my knees. I'm going to give it a nice squeeze. And my hands are on the carriage. Feet up against the wood. I want you to lift your knees up, holding the ball. Release it back down. Lift the knees. Release back down. You're going to do this several times. If you lose the ball and it feels like it's just too much, I would get rid of the ball. You could do this with a mini ball, which is a little bigger. It's not going to add any extra weight, but it will work the inner thighs. Good. 3 more. And 2. After 1 more, I want you to let go of the ball. Put it back to the carriage. Lift the knees. Push the carriage out. Bring it in. Now, your goal is to not let the ball roll off. If you move too quickly, that ball's going for it. So don't let your ball roll off the carriage. Slow and steady. If this is too much on the wrist, please come to the elbows. You can do this whole series on your elbows, taking the weight out of the wrist. 3. The last thing we'll do is a combination. If you need a rest, you can take a rest before you start, but I'm going to go right into it. I'm going to come in, grab the ball, lift the knees up, lower the knees down, let go of the ball, push the carriage out, bring the carriage in. Grab the ball, lift, lower, let go of the ball, push, come in. It is a lot of quad trying to keep my knees that low. So that's like the secret, that it's not just about pulling the ball in. There's a reason for it. You lift up and down. You push out and in. Try for 4 more. And 3. Here's 2. 1 more. Now, I know I shouldn't have been, but I was looking at the ball the whole time. Technically, you should be looking right out in front of you, so my head was down, so I apologize for that. So let's step off to the side. Put your light spring back at your regular position. So I have 1 light yellow, and I want you to turn to face away from me. You've got your plie position. Your left side's closest to the foot bar, and you're going to pick up the strap, put it on the right bicep. Hold that ball at your sternum. Your toes are pointing out, your knees are pointing out. Starting with your plie squats, down and up. Good. If you need it harder, you're going to scoot left. If you need it easier, you're going to scoot right. If you need it harder, you're going to make these bigger plies. And if you need it easier, you're going to make it smaller. You're in charge. Nice work. Go for 3. Go for 2. Let's hold our next one down as low as you can and do little pulses, an inch from there, an inch from there. 1 inch down, 1 inch down. Good. 3, 2. Now hold it down. Sit up nice and tall, nice and bright through the sternum. Twist left and center. Keep sinking low. I'm as low as I can go. Are you as low as you can go? Again, you're the one in charge. Make it work for you. Good. Use your breath. When things get hard, your breath is there for you. Hold your next one to the left, and let's do those little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Are you ready for our combination? Here we go. Go back to the center. Stand up, squat down, twist left and center. Stand up, squat down, twist left and center. Really squeeze those leg muscles into your bones. You can make this as hard as you need it by putting your focus and attention into those legs. Good. 3 more. And 2. Do 1 more. Good. And let's come out. Okay, let's put the strap in the left hand, turn all the way around, and kneel. You're still on that light spring. I'm kneeling in the center of my carriage. Right hand holds the ball by my thigh. Left arm is goalpost. Take a big inhale. Let's punch that left arm over the head first. Then you lean and roll the ball down. You come back up, back to goalpost. Good. Exhale, reach the left arm. Lean to the right. Lean back. Pull the arm back to goalpost. This is my hard arm, so I'm sure I'm going past goalpost. My goal is to stop at goalpost. That's my goal. Good. Big exhale. 3 to go. Last 2. Good. 1 more. Nice job. Now let's put the strap away. Pick up the other strap. Put the strap in your right hand. Put the ball in your left hand. You're going to draw the sword and reach your left arm to the tower with the palm facing up. Bring the sword back down. Bring the left arm by your side. You draw the sword, reach out to a letter T. You come right back down. Good. So again, we're going to go from this T to that really fun, awesome, challenging twist with a combination. 2 more with our draw the sword and T-press. Now hold the next one out. Lengthen your spine and start to rotate your torso left. Use a big, big, big exhale. Rotate back and release the arms to where you started. Go again. You go out into that T-press. You hold. You rotate left. You rotate back and you come back. And it's a hard one. Do it again. Reach it up. Rotate left. Rotate back and come back in. Nice work. Three to go. Good. Last 2. Nice one. Let's do one more. One more. Press it out to a T. Go to the left. Back to the center. Good job. And release. Okay, put that strap away. Let's go ahead and kneel facing the foot bar again. I'm going to put myself on the yellow at the top position. I've got the ball in my left hand this time and the strap in my right hand. I'm a high kneeling. We're going to start by reaching the arms forward for an offer and release. Forward for an offer and release. Palms up is going to relax my shoulders and put them at a good position. I am knitting my ribs, pulling my corset tight. 3 to go. When your arms are forward, you're going to keep them forward. Let's go into that hip movement. Go down, drive up. Go down, drive up. Still palms up. Still relax the shoulders. 2 more. 1 more. When you're up, turn the palms down. Bend the right arm, look right. Punch it out, look left. Good. Bend it. Punch it out, look left. Don't worry, we're not doing another set of planks after this. We're done with the planks. It's a one and done situation with planks today. Good. Here's 4 and 3 and 2. 1 more. Best one here. Push it out and release. Okay, let's change our weight to a heavy spring. That for me is a red spring. I'm putting one heavy on, taking my light off. Pick up both of your balls or weights. We're going to start with your right foot onto the gray surface and your left foot onto the moving surface. Stand up nice and tall, shoulders down, abs drawing in. I'm going to start with my legs just pushing out and back in. We're going to use our brain a little bit here. As always, if it gets too challenging, we're using our brain all the time, right? But we're going to use it even more. So if it gets too challenging, coordination-wise, just leave the arms out. Good. So we'll start with that right arm, the foot bar arm. So the next time you push out, that right arm's going to do a big circle left and come up and around. Then your left arm's going to do a big circle right and around. So I'm doing a big circle in front of my body and back, and a big circle in front and back. Now that you have the arms, we're going to change the legs. 2 more. So let's learn the legs first without the arms, and then we'll put the arms back in. So we're going to keep the right leg bent, and you're going to push out, and then you're going to bend the left leg, and you're going to push out. So the weight stays in the right, you push out. The weight goes in the left, you push out. Right, you push out. Left, you push out. Now next time we're going to start the arms. So when the weight goes in the left, your right arm circles around. And weight goes in the right, your left arm circles around. So when the weight goes left, your right arm circles. When the weight goes right, your left arm circles. Good. Nice. Really great mobility for the shoulders. And a lot of coordination and brain work. And a lot of leg work, right? Can't forget that. Last 2. 1 more set. Good. Now come in, and we're going to take the left leg out, hinge forward. Your spine is straight. Come in with the left leg, punch up and over the head. I have a fan there, so I'm not going to go all the way up. So I come out, and I'm going to punch up and over the head. My right leg bends, and then it straightens. So my left leg stays straight the whole time. And when I go down, it's like a deadlift, nice strong straight back. On your next one, hold it down. You hold that position. Now you're going to do a back fly, open the arms, close. My right leg is bent, my left leg is straight, and I'm doing that back fly. 3 and 2. Now let's add the leg. When the arms go up, you bend the left leg in and you press it back. Bring it in, press it back. Good. Nice. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way in and up. Now we are going to turn to face the tower. My right foot is going to be on the gray surface, and I have my foot bar there so my foot can kind of be resting beside it. My arms are in goalpost position. My left leg is bent. I push out into a lunge. My right leg is straight. I come right back up. So I go down into the lunge, right back up. If you do not feel comfortable, this is probably, for me, the most unstable way to stand when you're facing the carriage. You could be doing this with the right foot on the floor, right by the foot bar, and your left foot still on the carriage. I've done this several times in videos where I'm in the well as well, because I do have a lot of clients. It's not a good idea to be standing up here if your balance is shaky. So if that's you, come down with your right foot to the floor or to the well. 2 more. And 1 more. Good. Now let's go out and hold. Hold your lunge. Bring the arms to your sides. Your right leg is straight, your left leg is bent. You're doing a lateral raise and straightening the left leg. There's my balance check. So my left leg goes straight, my arms go out to the lateral raise. Good. Now some reformers do have a pretty big platform that's at the foot bar side. So you might have that nice beautiful platform and feel very stable here, which is great. I don't have that. Last 3 and 2 and 1. Now let's come in and do the second leg. So my left foot goes to the gray surface. My right foot goes to the carriage. My hips are square to the carriage. My arms are in a goalpost. This time the left leg is straight, your right leg bends, you push out, and then you come back in. Now, I do have a platform extender. I just did not get it out because I know a lot of people don't have that, and I didn't want them to be limited to doing this workout if they had the platform extender. But I do love the platform extender, and I put that right by my gray surface, and that makes it a lot bigger surface to be standing on. Nice. Going for 3. Going for 2. Let's do 1 more. Now go out, arms beside you. You go out to your lunge. Your right leg is nice and bent. Shoulders down, abs in. Straighten your right leg, do the lateral raise. Straighten your right leg, lateral raise. Going out to the sides. Now I like my palms kind of facing up. Again, it just drops my shoulders. Or palms even forward is nice. Palms down is kind of a traditional lateral raise, but do what works for you. 3, 2, and 1. All right, all we got to do is the other side. Come on home, turn to the left. I've got my feet, one on the left on the gray surface, right on the moving surface. I'm rolling my shoulders back, dropping my tail under. Start with the legs. Just push it out straight and bring it back in. So my legs are going out and back in. You can tell I'm out of breath. The standing work, you know, it works everything. And when your muscles are working, the more muscles working, the harder that heart has to work. So catch your breath if you're like me. Now we're going to start to work the arms. Legs don't change yet. So next time you go out, your left arm circles right and around. When you go out again, your right arm circles left and around. So doing these nice big shoulder circles with the arms. Nice work. 2 more sets. Last set here. And then we're going to change the legs. So come in, no arms yet. You're going to bend your left leg to push out, and then bend your right leg to push out. Notice when you bend your left leg, the weight stays over the gray surface. When you bend your right leg, the weight goes over the carriage. That's a harder position to do. So you're actually shifting your weight and bringing it over the carriage. Now think about your arms. After 2 more, we're going to add the arms in. Good. So remember, when your left leg bends, your right arm is the one that moves. So bend your left leg, circle your right arm. Bend your right leg, circle your left arm. Left leg bends, right arm moves. Right leg bends, left arm circles. So I'm doing a big circle. And all this movement in the upper body, you don't even notice all that wonderful burning in your legs. You didn't even think about it, did you? We're working those outer thighs. Whether you were focused on it or not, it's happening. Good. Almost, this is the closest to dancing I get. I feel like I'm dancing. Do 1 more each side. And then we'll come all the way in. Your left leg bends, you go out, your back is straight. You're hinged forward for that position and come back up. Deadlift. The name left me. So I'm doing that little deadlift position. I go forward, my left leg bends, I go down, come right back up. Go down, really sink deep into that left hip. Last opportunity to work here. 3. How low can you go? Here's 2. We're going to hold the next one down and do our fly. Open the arms and close. Open the arms and close. Now we'll add the leg. So when those arms open, you pull the right knee in. It's bending. You push it out. It's straightening. So when the arms go up, the knee comes in. When the arms go down, the leg goes out. Good work. 3, 2, 1. Come in and up. Carefully step down. I have a very high reformer, so I usually put a box out for my clients, but I'm a little taller, so I'm going to step down and out. You are done with the balls, and I do apologize because we are not doing feet and straps, but if this is you at home, you do what you want. So remember, you have free choice. If you need to stop and do feet and straps instead of the stretch, that's totally fine. So I'm putting my hands on the foot bar. My feet are up against the shoulder blocks. I'm just going to move my balls kind of out of the way because my right foot is going on the gray surface. My shin's against the foot bar. I put my foot bar up. I didn't say that, but I did that. So my foot bar is up, and I'm going to push out with my left leg and drop into this wonderful hip flexor stretch. I'm lifting my sternum up. I'm dropping my tailbone down. And then from here, I'll go into a nice hamstring stretch, straightening my right leg and pushing out. And then bend your right leg to come in and pull your left leg in. So let's do it 2 more times. I push out with my left. My left leg leads the way out. I'm doing a little back bend. Now my right leg goes out. I straighten it. My right leg comes in, and my left leg comes in. This will be your last set. You're going out with your left. You're going out with your right. Come in with your right. Come in with your left. Now that was the last set, but we're going out with the left and holding just the left out. So I'm holding that hip flexor stretch. Don't dump in your abs. Keep everything connected. Your left arm's going to reach up high. You do that little back bend, feel that big, big release, and then your left arm going to lean you to the right. So I'm leaning away from my left leg, almost like someone who's pulling my left fingers to the ceiling. I'm leaning, 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 going deeper into that stretch. Come back to the center, take the hand down, bring the carriage in and switch. Put your right foot against the shoulder block. Put your left foot on the gray surface and your left shin against the foot bar. Push out with your right leg. You're going into that nice hip flexor stretch. Sorry, it just feels good. I've needed to stretch. And now push your left leg out. Bring your left leg in and bring your right leg in. Let's do it 2 more times. I push out with my right. Push out with your left. Come in with your left. Come in with your right. 3rd time. Right leg goes out. Push out with your left. Come in with your left. Come in with your right. Push out with your right and hold. Take a nice big extension. Think of your heart being pulled up to the ceiling. Your right arm's going to reach up to the ceiling. My fingertips are being pulled to the ceiling. I'm rooting down through that right knee. Then take a lean to your left. Go away from that stretch. Away from the stretch. Come back to the center, put the hand down, bring the carriage in, put both feet against the shoulder blocks. Push the carriage out into a little what's called puppy pose. You're going to drop your chest into the springs. Your hips are high. Well, it's puppy pose in yoga, but that's okay. We're stretching now. So our hands are on the foot bar. My chest is dropping to the springs. My hips are up high in line with my knees. And then you can slowly bring the carriage in, rolling your spine back into more of a child's pose, and then rolling yourself all the way up. Good. And then we are done. Thank you so much, as always, for working out with me. If you've got questions or comments, let me know. If you have a workout suggestion, let me know. I do always have a long list, but I can add it to the list and then get it up on the website. And hopefully I get to work out with you soon. I hope you have a wonderful day. See you later.